On two standards when assessing the threat. Number one is capacity, number two is intent. I sit down and think. When I write, I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God. Even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet laureate infinity.
Fighting like habitants of Nordic seas. Eye disease followed with pop rock and heart disease. Thor's hammer in my grammar. Rhymes designed not for glamour. You're stammering. North American, African, Mexican, Anglican, Buddhist, Hebrew. Anyone's welcome in our crew. Stay true and contract and spread. This word spits blue. Vikings and faces flew. Spit by skin with loose screws. Enter the Atlantic with semantic sail through the Pacific. Keep all the predicates specific. Magnificent project, prolific hieroglyphics. Impact horrific, stereotyping, scientific glitches.
What up?
Temple of Hip Hop. And now we got one from Ignacio, but I forgot to put his name on the chat, so he just says preschool, JARV preschool.
It's because he doesn't want me to win.
So, who came up? I don't want you to win. I never win.
I'm just fucking
I fucking run the goddamn show, and I haven't won one show this whole year. Not one show since January 7th or whatever it was. For fuck's sakes. Oh no! I just realized the Rumble stream, which is on my website. Because the cool thing about Rumble is they have embeddable streams, so you can live stream on a website, which is great because I can then live stream on my website, but it's not working. So anyway, we got that going on. Yeah. I'm not sure, but we got quite. There's some. We got about 5-6 new subscribers this week, and with this type of channel doing as underground shit as we are doing, that's pretty good. Yeah, because it's very focused, like the search engine optimization.
It's organic.
It's very focused. Not a lot of bland gathering. It's very focused finding. Like if you find these videos, generally you're a fan of the person that we're talking about.
Absolutely.
And JARV is one of those people that he generates great conversation. And this is JARV night, everybody. Next week is K-Rito night. The week after that, maybe Prof. I don't know, dude. I think we got. I'd like to get to some more people before Prof. I think, but we'll talk about it. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Preschool, JARV, from Ignacio. Let's get into it right now.
Check it out. Big wax, needle in a haystack, doing it since way back. Big like the payback, already on the racetrack. I'ma decimate that, fill it up with great rap. Call me Pat Sajak. Fortunate wheels of steel, torching the real tape or the A-dat. Force you to feel the real deal like a face slap into your brain. I ain't a brain that fucking with me. Cracker with the dope shit, master with the flow sick, nasty and atrocious. Smacking up a phone, whacking like I'm Hulk Hogan. Pass the microphone, get it cracking like a broke wrist. Pros get old with those slick poems like old pick. Hopeless old bitch, hold this old dick. Go get going, I'll piss on your whole clique. Kick it all over, plateau where you're supposed to sit. Deodorant fresh, me know to impress. We the coldest and the best. East over to the west, we ain't knowing when the rest keep flowing with finesse. When the beat's over, I'ma need a load of set. In time like a tick-tock, metronome wristwatch. Keep it on the tip-top, summit of the hip-hop mountains. I touch clouds and hit flocks of birds with words, herbs, dessert, and kick rock. I spit hot, pristine, spectacular 16. Rapping on the ceiling at the top of the 16. The worst nightmare, but the caddy of chick's dream. There's no match for me. Get back, yo bitch, please. Half these MCs get thrown back to preschool. People hear me rapping and they say, yeah, he's cool. Half these MCs get thrown back to pre-K. People hear me rapping and be like, oh, he's great. Half these MCs get thrown back to nursery school. They hear me rap and be like, word.
I love it.
Half these MCs get thrown back in the uterus. People hear me rap and be like, what is this?
Get thrown back to the uterus.
Very good. What a talented young man.
All the scratches.
Yeah, back at it again. Young Joy rapping like he down the pack of extends. I last 10 rounds battling a pack of friends. A Mac Daddy with slags, a jackass with a pen. I backspin like a B-boy, back you like a DJ. Spit like a fat cat, writing rap on a beat break. These takes ought to be inducted in the Library of Congress. Guard steady dropping that bomb shit. Pass the mic like you pass a baton. I'm in the house like you would want me at the that's and beyond. If any rapper get the yapping, I don't have to respond. I got a million songs I would rather be working on. I'm magnificent doing it, mad different, mad sick as if I had syphilis. My passion's ridiculous, my craft is perfected and such. The people say that to the beat I add an excellent touch.
Put syphilis and fashion in the same 2 bars.
Your neck, burly on Dr. Phil. You catch me inside the sight, cause I'm real. The mic is my my
This was
sight, the
fit
scabs
back
like
to back with
tails.
Aaron B.
This has got to be on the
Towards
playlist.
me will be where they all point. Old school, action-packed, rapping really raw joints. If it was a movie, if you wanted to see the dawn joints, half these MCs get thrown back to preschool. People hear me rapping and they say, yeah, he's cool. Half these MCs get thrown back to pre-K. People hear me rapping and be like, oh, he's great. Half these MCs get thrown back to nursery school. They hear me rap and be like, word, he cool. Half these MCs get thrown back in the uterus. People hear me rap and be like, who is this? Yes.
Who do you think you are?
Another cool outro beat. It's a bit of a theme. Unless there's another verse, though. There might be. I like the old school vibes, though, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That was like 64 bars, I bet.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. Probably more.
Probably.
I'll be cool. They be working on me because I'll be cool.
It's like a nice emotional come down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brings you down.
Yeah, you can process what just happened to your brain. But I mean, comedy vibes, rhythmic vibes, old school vibes. Had a real like 1985 feel to it. And another beat change with a fucking harp. Is that a fucking harp?
Yeah.
You know you're fucking badass when you put a harp outro on your song. Fucking harp outro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dude.
Well, that's my submission, guys. That's
Yeah,
my submission.
fucking Ignacio. Definitely better than my track. The blue track. Blue track was good, but that was fire. That was pure fire. That was
You know, that was excellent.
yeah. And just the I like a little bit of comedy in hip hop. You know, I do. I appreciate that. But that's more of an old school vibe. Like new school is more angry and intense and violent. Not violent necessarily, but like intense. Where old school is a little more like fluffy and lighthearted. You know, just having some fun, kicking it. You know.
Right on.
So that brought me back to that kind of vibe. I mean, not that I lived it, but that I've experienced but I've listened to it, and it brought me back to that type of era. So I'm gonna say it's 8.3, like what you labeled blue.
Okay.
8.3.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
I'm at 8.5. 8.5.
8.5. That's pretty heavy duty, dude. So that is so far that is the leading JARV song. Let's ask everybody else what they think. Yay or nay, everybody? Y or N? Okay, and let's put on some beats while you vote. Make sure to go to the YouTube profile and download the playlists and get them on YouTube Music so you can play them in your car. You can download them offline and play them without Wi-Fi. That's the best part about it. Ignacio makes the playlists. Miss Kaiser, man. I wish Kaiser was here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But he's on the grind, dude. I think he's starting a new job. He's not teaching English anymore. He's doing something else.
Yeah, I get it.
It's crazy, man. To meet a guy like that is like perfectly bilingual, like 100% bilingual. Isn't that something?
Yeah, dude.
That's
I
something.
mean, that's fairly common outside of the U.S., I think.
And well, yeah, Canada, there's lots of French English. I know quite a bit of French, but I speak French. Like my friend in town who's French, sometimes we speak French, and she says I speak French like a 6 or 7 year old.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's good.
if you speak English like a 12-year-old, and
if I was, yeah, exactly, he's a 7, yeah, makes sense. But if I was stranded in Quebec and had nowhere to go, didn't know where I was, I could get a job and I could work in a kitchen for sure. But that's all you really need. I don't need to be the fucking expert French guy. Just growing up in Canada, you're very exposed to it. I lived in Quebec for a couple of years too. I learned bar French. Bar French is what I know. I know like slang.
Yeah.
I talk like a little city kid, like a little city slicker. You know, like a 1920s city slicker kid. Like, hey man, want to buy a newspaper over here? You know.
I've heard that because I know the French that is spoken in Quebec is a fair amount different than French in France, but attitude-wise, what I've been told was that in France, if you if you like make a best effort, then like it's appreciated, and they're like,
exactly.
oh, that's okay, But in Quebec, it's more of like it's less appreciated. It's like you're bad at this stuff.
Yeah. When I've gone on travel destinations, I've come across a lot of people from France that were also traveling to like Cuba and Mexico and stuff. And I've met lots of French people, and they loved me speaking French. They thought it was hilarious, right? Because I just sound like a big dumb guy. Just like a big dumb oaf is what I sound like. A big dumb, funny, happy oaf is what I sound like. So this guy's stupid and hilarious. Yeah. That's preschool JARV. What does everybody think? 100% say yes, of course. That is going in the playlist. Let's get into the next one right now.
Focus on two standards when assessing the threat. Number one is capacity, number two is intent. I sit down and think. When I write, I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God. Even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet love yet infinity.
Wilkshake fighting like habitants of Nordic seas. Eye disease followed with pop, rock, and heart disease. Thor's hammer in my grammar. Rhymes designed not for glamour. You're stammering. North American, African, Mexican, Anglican, Buddhist, Hebrew, anyone's welcome in our crew. Stay true and contract and spread this wordsmith flew. Vikings and faces flew, spit pop skin with loose screws. Into the Atlantic with semantic sail through the Pacific. Keep all the predicates specific. Magnificent project, prolific hieroglyphics. Impact horrific, stereotypic, scientific legend.
Hello.